Should we really be doing this? Surely there's something else I should be doing. But I can't resist. I have this opportunity to interview someone interesting, and I've got to make it happen. So tonight's guest is someone you've never heard of. He goes by the name Jonny from Tacoma. But he's actually from Scottsdale, so I don't know what that means exactly. But regardless, he's a manager at a local Taco Bell store, and I'm told he thinks that he's a stand-up comedian. So the only way we could get him on the show was to get him to do a bit on the stage, and I'll try to do a Q&A forum with him afterwards. And we'll just see how this goes. So without further ado, Jonny from Tacoma, who's actually from Scottsdale. I'm Dan McDowell, and this is Questions. Let's welcome to the stage Jonny from Tacoma. Great to meet you, Jonny.
I wish I could say the same, man. I'm not real sure about this whole gig.
Well, Jonny from Tacoma, we're here to put your mind at ease. I like the black and purple getup you got going on there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, basically it's just my Taco Bell uniform. I'm just missing the black cap, but with locks like these, I can't hardly resist.
Jonny, I'm noticing a little rasp, a little grit in your voice. What's that from?
Yelling at the employees there in the back of the Taco Bell in Scottsdale.
Fair enough. Well, I'm told you don't really want to answer many questions tonight. You've got a bit for us, huh? You want to do a little stand-up? I've got a stage and a cold one waiting for you.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Without further ado, Jonny from Tacoma, who's actually from Scottsdale and manages a Taco Bell.
So I think a lot of guys like me would thank an audience for coming out, but right now, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't appreciate you being here. I don't want to be here either. I just keep showing up, kind of like I do at my job. Any of you guys ever try the Mountain Dew Baja Blast? It's the secret recipe for Taco Bell, exclusive to the stores, up until 2 years ago, when Mountain Dew and Pepsi decided, you know what, we could sell this in the store and make even more money. Yep, that happened. It's okay, you don't have to laugh. You remember when they tried to do the nacho cheese Dorito style taco shells? I mean, was that a good idea or was it stupid? I'm not really sure. We always had them left over after the shift was over, and I'd take them home and feed them to my dog, and then he'd throw it up and it was just a mess. Alright, I got one more bit, and then I'm gonna let this guy ask me a few more questions. Anytime you're near a Taco Bell and you see lots of cats hanging around the dumpsters, you can rest assured that we put those cats to work. And I don't mean in the kitchen, I actually mean we make them do labor around the store, clean up the floors, pick up any of the stray food. We just kind of let them loose in the kitchen after hours. I mean, we're open till 2 a.m., so what else are people gonna do? The stoners that come in after midnight, it doesn't matter. They don't notice. They think they're just seeing things, so it's all good. Alright, I'm Jonny from Tacoma, but I'm actually from Scottsdale.
Our sponsor tonight is Color It In Hair Restoration, where a Crayola washable marker is all you need to look ready for the silver screen. Talk about the camera adding 20 pounds, it also makes you look 20 times more bald. So at least having a little hair to meet up with the beard. Thanks to our sponsors, I am all set. Well, Jonny, that was certainly interesting and insightful, to say the least. Where do we go from here? I mean, what's the most interesting thing about being a manager at Taco Bell?
The night shift. Always the night shift. People order weird stuff not on the menu, And sometimes, if I'm in the right mood, I'll have the team do the best they can to make it.
Like what?
We'll do pizzas, we'll do a real weird spin on fried chicken. We've even tried to do like a Subway sandwich type of thing, just using the taco shells and the tacos and all that.
Johnny, I'm not sure I'm following exactly how you would do that, but maybe to the average Taco Bell goer after midnight, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. They just like the fact that we try. And that's one thing the Taco Bell Corporation I've got to commend them for. 20 years doing the same job, and there's always a new menu. They can't ever make up their minds, and I'm amazed by that. Blown away by some of the weird ideas. Nobody can say they're not original. They are always original. The only mistake they made recently was trying to do breakfast, which was a real pain for the managers that were working till 2 a.m. and then having to get back at the store by 6 the next morning. Come on, get with it.
Well, in the spirit of time, I think the real $1,000,000 question I have for you, what is the ground beef sold at Taco Bell actually comprised of? I mean, is it cow meat, or are we talking something a little bit different? Because I think deep down we all know it's actually a different kind of alternative to meat.
I'll just say one thing, and I'm gonna mic drop. Soylent Green is people.
Soylent Green is people, huh?
That's all I've got time for. I got a shift starting soon.
And are you from Tacoma or Scottsdale?
Doesn't matter. See you later.
Well, that was a strange one. I'm not sure if we really asked any pertinent questions. But if you were entertained, that's half the battle. Without sponsors and viewers like you, shows like this wouldn't be possible. So thank you for your support. And the next time you interview a Taco Bell manager that's not from Tacoma but actually from Scottsdale, remember that you've got better things to do with your time.